of the law, the right decision was made. It's just that it's a damn shame that he gets to lean on the letter of the law, and the state of Nevada and the parole committee had to lean on the letter of the law because he's somebody that I believe doesn't only deserve to be in jail, he deserved to be under the jail.
Here you can see him walking out of the side of TGK using his t-shirt to cover his head, surrounded by correctional officers and what is presumed to be his manager. Now, although we asked him questions about these allegations, he did not say anything.
What happens when one of boxing's biggest stars, known for knockouts, flashy fights, and millions of fans, gets into serious trouble again, but walks away like nothing happened? Gervonta "Tank" Davis, an undefeated lightweight boxer, is now facing domestic violence charges, but he's not in jail. Sports analyst Stephen A. Smith says this is not okay. He's calling out the system, boxing, and Tank himself.
Keep your hands off women, bro.
See, did you guys hear about Gervonta Davis getting arrested again, bro?
Yeah, man. I didn't really stop him in detail. Keep your hands off women, bro.
Basically,
he slapped her.
Not to stay on it too long, I'm gonna just say the basic of it. He got arrested for domestic violence with the same woman he's been arrested for domestic violence with before. At this point, I don't know if you are beating her. I don't know if she's beating you. And you're a professional fighter, so they're going to be harder on you. Regardless, bro, you have to get away from the situation.
Yeah, it's too tough.
If it's a co-parenting situation, bro, try to figure out how to handle that, in a responsible way. But you can't keep going back to the situation because obviously it's sending you in bad options. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I hope that for his case and hers, that they just separate, bro. But that's a wish to everybody involved. That's really all I really want to say about that.
You got to leave toxic relationships, man, before they destroy you.
This is not just about one arrest. It's about how famous fighters use their status to escape punishment. It's about whether the boxing world is finally ready to stop protecting fighters who do wrong.
We saw the trial. We saw the evidence. We saw the ineptitude of Christopher Darden and to a lesser degree, Marsha Clark. We saw Judge Lance Ito and some of the mistakes that he made. We saw Johnny Cochran adroitly, skillfully, brilliantly play the race card. We saw Mark Furman get exposed.
Just a few days ago, Tank Davis was arrested for serious domestic violence. Reports say there was physical assault, emotional harm, and police involvement. But Tank only spent a few hours in jail. There was no mugshot, no real follow-up. Stephen A. Smith says Tank is getting special treatment B.
A little shaked up as far as, I just wanted to clear my name, but other than that, I'm fully focused on the main course.
Stephen A. said on live TV that Tank should be in jail. He didn't hide his feelings. He said what Tank did was wrong and he should face the consequences. But Tank is free, acting like nothing happened. And that's the real problem.
I think the articles are saying like hours ago, Gervonta Davis was arrested. The accusations or the reports are that a female that he was with, he went to a house or something. Supposedly this happened at a residence that he did not live at. And supposedly this woman was hit in the face. Everybody's going to hear boxer and think that he punched her in the face. You know what I'm saying? Remember when Mike Tyson, like everybody was saying, like his hands got to be classified as a deadly weapon and all that type of shit. Like he should never be able to hit somebody outside the ring.
This is not just about Tank. This happens again and again in combat sports. Famous fighters with money often avoid punishment. Floyd Mayweather had abuse charges. Conor McGregor had assault cases. And now it's Tank. It feels like the justice system protects big names.
Did you punch that woman in the face? You got nothing to say.
Do you have anything to say to that woman?
Stephen A. Smith is upset, not just at Tank, but at how the boxing industry and the law are letting this happen. Tank is still in fight talks, still doing interviews, still being promoted. If you didn't follow the news, you wouldn't know he was even arrested. How do fans support someone like this?
I see. All right, let's get on before we get into it. I'm going to give you this about German, man. That's the damn thing that's good for all.
And this is not the first time Tank's been in trouble. In 2020, he was seen on video grabbing a woman in public. He didn't face real punishment. In 2022, he was in a hit and run that hurt several people, including a pregnant woman. Recently, he was arrested again for hurting another woman. Every time, people forget, promoters stay quiet. Tank keeps fighting and making money.
Tank Davis, somebody you've had some interaction with on social. What do you make of maybe the lack of discipline or arrest?
Lack of discipline. Lack of discipline. Is that what you want to put it down to?
Yeah.
It's more than lack of discipline.
Yeah.
It's vile. Do you know what I mean? I don't condone that at all in the slightest. So it's not got nothing to do with lack of discipline. It's got everything to do with moral compass. And for me, that's just, yeah, it ain't right.
For years, the system has protected fighters like Tank. Money matters more than doing what's right. But things are changing. More reporters are speaking up. More fans are asking questions. Even other fighters are starting to talk.
Tank Davis, you know, he got arrested. I mean, any thoughts on that one?
You did, huh? Again?
Yeah, again.
You know, I mean, hey, look, I actually like Tank Davis. He's a good, you know, he's a good kid. He's a good fighter, a great fighter, actually. He's one of my favorites. Yeah, just get your that's it, you know, basically. Just shit, you don't hit women, man.
Boxer Terrence Crawford also spoke about Tank's arrest. And let's be honest, Tank doesn't seem focused anymore. He's been seen smoking during training, skipping practice and acting wild on social media. This is not the same Tank who knocked out Leo Santa Cruz or beat Ryan Garcia. He looks tired, distracted, and on a dangerous path.
Tank is done. Tank is hung him up. Shoes off. Get the bag. Put a plaque up. He done. Tank is done.
When you say done, you mean like not fighting anymore or not?
Tank is checked out mentally. Tank is gone mentally. Tank looking for the big bag. For the big bag of Jake Paul, Pacquiao, something solo, and he's looking like, hey, I'll see you later. Tank is standing. He's not gonna fight Shakur Stevens at all. At all. I don't care how much money Turkey offered, give him 4 Lamborghinis, whatever. Tank ain't taking that fight.
His last fight with Lamont Roach was a warning sign. Roach wasn't supposed to be a big challenge, but he fought hard. He even outboxed Tank in a few rounds.
Oh, nice double left hook by Roach to the body and then to the head. Right at this. Oof. And Davis just got backed up with a counter right from Roach.
That's a big moment in the whip left.
Oh, and that one. Davis took off some of the steam of the punch, but still, Roach leading with
that. He took a knee.
He took a knee. What is he doing?
He forgot his...
Oh, combination from Roach. Had another right left by Roach. Nice comedy back just over around 11 as well.
Maybe he didn't crack.
Davis fighting on even terms here in the 11. Both of them have landed.
Has to keep doing that. Roach said the familiarity knows his weaknesses. It's one thing to say.
The decision is a majority draw.
If the knockdown in round 9 had been counted, Tank might have lost the fight. It would have been one of the biggest upsets of the year.
Tank did that, so I know the got in his eye, but they should have countered it. They would have countered it, it would have went to Lamont Roach. What I didn't like about Tank, he was gassing up Lamont Roach way too much, and he was already talking about like retiring.
He seemed a little distracted, didn't he, in the fight?
That wasn't the same Gervonta Davis we're really used to seeing.
It just lets you know how corrupt like these governing bodies are, bro. If that dude took a knee, not only did he take a knee, he said, hold on real quick. Let me get this out of my eye. How is that not a point? Like,
you know, funny thing, bro, that's why I cut my braids off. I had braids, and I had the same thing. I went through the same shit. When I fought Andre, that shit burning my eyes, so I cut that off.
Instead of fixing things and focusing on boxing, Tank is caught in court cases and drama. Now he's going to fight Jake Paul. That sounds more like a way to get attention than a smart boxing move.
Who were you gonna call out? What was the plan originally?
I think he was here. He came in my locker room.
Shakur Stevenson?
He wasn't in my locker room.
Jake Paul?
Next question.
Nah, god damn, that's not the Gervonta I know.
Let's be real. The Jake Paul fight is not about legacy. It's about headlines and maybe hiding from real problems. Jake will enter the fight at 195 pounds. That's 35 to 40 pounds more than Tank. This isn't a fair fight.
After Canelo, obviously, didn't materialize, was the next one Tank?
Yeah, I mean, that was on the 1 yard line as well, but he has to rematch, Lamont Roach. He wants to get that back. And then we'll be back in discussions with Mr. Gervonta. But Man, this is the nature of boxing. You have massive fights on the 1 yard line and things just fall through.
As you're watching it, like he was a gigantic favorite, and this is on the heels of the Canelo thing. Are you like, what the fuck is going on here?
I don't know though, because I never really thought Tank was that good. It would just take the right fighter to pick him apart, to be honest. Someone who had high activity and wasn't afraid of his power. So I always saw so many holes in his game. So to me, it wasn't that surprising that someone finally gave him some good work.
If you do fight, what weight would it be at?
195.
Oh, wow. So he would go all the way from 40 to 95?
Yeah, I mean, it would be an exhibition.
Okay. But, and so what does that mean? Is that 3-minute rounds?
Yeah, 10 3-minute rounds.
And when you say exhibition, like, what are the restrictions on that?
No restrictions, just the fact that like we couldn't actually get it professionally sanctioned.
Okay. Is that still of interest to you? Like if he wins the rematch and you beat Julio, is that of great interest to you later this year?
For sure.
This looks more like a stunt than a real match. If Jake Paul lands a strong punch, Tank could get knocked out.
Tank was looking past Roach, and he wanted that Jake Paul fight, which I think Jake Paul would have beaten. Jake is way too big. Tank is 5'5", 135, soaking wet. Y'all think Tank is too small for 140. He ain't beating no heavyweight. I'm not joking. I don't think he would have hurt Jake. He would have to jump up to reach. I don't think he would have hurt him. I tell you this, it would have gone the distance, and people would have been laughing their asses off, and it wouldn't have been good for Tank's brand. I tell you that. That fight would have went the distance. Soon as 5'5" Tank is looking at a 6'2", 6'3" Jake Paul, y'all would have been like, hold, wait a second. And Jake Paul be on spread out paws with that arm out and stepping back. And bro, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. But that's a cat. Fine. We'll never get to fight anyway. So we'll never know.
And fans won't care about the weight difference. They'll only see that a YouTuber beat a world-class boxer. That could destroy Tank's reputation.
Now, he called out Canelo in the ring. Gervonta Davis just posted that he would beat the brakes off of you if you guys fight.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be down. Let's run it. Like, I'll be super, super down. I don't know if
Gervonta needs Jake Paul. Let's be clear, right?
Is there a height limit in boxing?
But this isn't just about boxing. This is about Tank's personal life catching up with him. Remember when Ryan Garcia said something about Tank and Floyd Mayweather's daughter, Yaya? People thought he was just making drama. But now, it doesn't seem like just a joke anymore.
Oh my God, y'all gotta get in here and check this out. Ryan Garcia is spilling tea. In a recent interview, he claims that Gervonta and Floyd Mayweather's falling out is due to a result of Gervonta smashing Floyd Mayweather's daughter, Yaya. Now, if you guys are unfamiliar with Yaya Mayweather, she is currently 23 years old, and she actually shares a baby with NBA YoungBoy. Now, she typically does make headlines surrounding her behavior about NBA YoungBoy. I know she was going through some court cases involving her slicing a woman up over her baby daddy, but that is not what we are talking about here. Ryan Garcia is claiming that Gervonta and Yaya have some sort of relationship or some type of dealings in the past. I want to go ahead and just get into the clip here.
Gervonta, Floyd Mayweather's daughter, and that's not even a secret. That's not even like, that's not something I'm exposing. Oh wow! After somebody did that to my daughter,
I'm curious to know what you guys think about this. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Peace.
Do you think Floyd did that intentionally?
Yeah, for sure.
Why? After so much time, after like, I guess, again, after what we think, he helped you come into the game, he gave you the spotlight, like why would he try to diminish your career?
Because at that time, I don't want to go too deep into it, because I don't want to bring up but it was somehow that they were saying that I was messing with his daughter off of the fact that she kept Snapchatting.
Okay.
She kept hitting me on the Snapchat. So they sent it to Floyd, and Floyd bugged out.
Okay.
So that's what made it like.
And you think that was the downfall of y'all career? I mean, y'all.
No, it was a
relationship, not
downfall.
career.
Yeah,
Relationship.
it wasn't a downfall of my career. I mean, my our relationship, because it was more things that he was doing, like.
He scheduled a fight, I think,
Cause he a good boxer, nigga. Like that's when I look at y'all two as the best in the division.
How? Show me something that he did spectacular. Show me something that he did outrageous. Show me.
Right.
His power not outrageous.
Okay.
What defense?
You think he got defense?
He just jumped back. You never see him slip no punch. You never see him slip no punch. Go look at it. You see him back up from a lot of people. Back up, move around. He don't got no technique. And his offense is the same thing.